Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we're checking out something pretty cool that came in from Liong Mah. I think this might be something new from him, so I'm pretty excited about this. So let's take a look. Today I'm opening up with my Wii knife. I believe this is the Eutektik. I believe that's the name of the knife, the Eutektik. So let's go ahead and dig into it. I haven't carried this in a while, and I really like this knife. It did win Blade Show West knife production knife, so pretty cool little knife. Really do like it. All right, so let's get into it. The ever box within a box. Let's see what we got here. And, okay, so this is the Eutektik knife. So we've had one of these before. We had the Trinity on the channel, which is pretty cool. This particular is the model EFD, all right? In blade seal 14C28, stone washed, handle black, G10 right hand. All right, so it looks like you can do right hand and left hand. That's kind of cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, so let's take a look at this. I like the other one a lot. I gotta tell you, it had action and everything. So here's the Liong Mah little card. And if you want to take a look, here's his link. Everyone can see that. And you can reach out to him. Definitely cool designer. I have his GSD, which is one of my favorite knives. That's to get stuff done. We won't say the real name because we want to keep the video monetized, right? All right, so nice little case. I like that little silicate packet. Definitely kind of cool. All right, and okay, so it's inside another little bag. Let's take a look at that. Oh, and you do get a little kind of a cool little, you know, what do you call it? Patch. He always has a little patch. I like that a lot. All right, so here it is. This looks very similar to the Trinity, but something different. It feels more, you know, in hand for me. All right, so first off, dead center, dead nuts, which is awesome. Nicely chamfered all the way around, no sharp edges. Nice little lip there. Plenty of clearance there. Looks like a little cutout, so that allows it. Now the screws aren't quite recessed. That's all right, and they are T6s, right? The pivot looks like it's a T8, but these screws are T6s. Yeah, it looks like T6s and T8. Yeah, so we'll double check that. But very nice, very, very deep pocket carry. I do like that. I like there's no strong, sharp edges anywhere around. That's really cool. All right, so it has that look. Now, one thing I noticed already, I can get up here. The Trinity was really tall, and I think it's beautiful, wonderful knife for bigger hands. So if you've got double extra large, triple extra large hands, you should check out the Trinity. That might be a knife you'd really enjoy. For you know, the rest of us with large, extra large hands, or medium hands, we might enjoy this. So it looks like we've got a fuller hole, thumb hole kind of deployment. We've got a top flipper, front flipper kind of deployment. So that's pretty cool. So what I want to do is I want to see, because this feels like it just should be this first. Let's see how it goes. Okay, okay. So it is a liner lock. It is, yeah, so it's a liner lock. Looks like a good 20% engagement, solid. No blade play, nice in there, nice and solid. Okay, so good access, cutaway, nice and chamfered there, easy access, a little chamfering, a little jimping on there, which is nice. Easy to get to, easy to disengage. I like that. I'm not exhausted. I'm not digging into my hand. All right, let's do that again. Oh, okay. All right, so let's do that again. So once we clear here, okay, so let's do that. We can catch here, does drop. Okay, that works really nicely. Nice reverse flick. Really cool. Okay, okay. Very cool. I like that a lot. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay, I like that. All right, so here's the typical front flip, right? Here's the top flip. I can overreach. Now see, because it's not so long, it's very easy to reach around. So this is nice. This works really, really well, okay? I like the front flip. The front flip works really well. Now, when you clear it, you catch right there. Okay, so, all right, so let's see, where's that detent? Oh, you clear it right. Holy cow, that is a really super, oh, that's nice. Look at that. I'm clear right there, all the way. So, I mean, once you get there, you're clear. That's sweet. That's really sweet. I like that. Easy to reverse flick. I like that because it's reversible left-hand tip up, and it has really great access there. It's great to thumb flick. Very easy to thumb flick. Very easy to reverse flick. I like this because I can reach down and I can do this, right? Flick like that, or I can get my thumb in there with nice and deep and flip that as well, right? And then I can roll it open. That's really nice because this is more reasonable blade I can get to. And one thing I haven't even talked about yet, look at that finger choil. Look at that. Jimping all the way up, very functional jimping, but not overly aggressive, but absolutely really nice. That's some of the, okay, I don't normally talk about jimping, but it's not overly aggressive. It's not going to shred me, but I've used this. It's really going to hold me in place. This is jimping with a purpose. That's crazy. I mean, that is really good jimping. I don't normally get like, oh, there's a good jimping. I mean, that is really functional jimping. That's a really nice aesthetic right there. See, I can lock in here like this, pinch grip all day. Oh, look at that. Look at just that. I mean, Tri-State, if he gets a hold of this, he's got to give this a 10 out of 10 pinch grip. This is just ridiculous. Look at that. Really, really nice. Let's feel the edge. Okay, pretty thin, but it's a beautiful flat grind all the way across. Let's see how it comes down to the edge. Yeah, that's really nice. Then let's look at that edge sharpness here real quick. We'll take a look. Looks pretty even on that side. Pretty even on both sides. I like that a lot. Oh, and that's going to break in really nicely. You know, and if I put skiffs on this, it's going to be ridiculous, right? Which I typically do. I might go ahead and put skiffs on here. But man, look at this. What I like too is like I can put my finger up here and I can do that kind of flick, you know, so I can just, and I can just, yeah, that's not gonna, I don't have to tune this because this works really nice. Look, that's really nice. You can front flip it, really nice, right? You can reach around, that's really nice. Reach around, that's really nice. Man, this is a deployment magic little thing. Okay, so let's see. Bonus flick. Of course. Bonus flick left-handed. Oops. Of course. All right, so you got thumb hole, reverse, front. You can do the down angle, finger in. You can do the front flip. You can do the top flip. You can do the reach around, right? All that stuff. You can do the slow roll. And then you even have the reverse flick. This is very close without even having a flipper on it or anything. It's going to get close to probably being an 8 or 9. This might get really close to a 10. I mean, the only way you get a 10 is like you get the flipper hole, right? You get the flipper or something there. I mean, but then, I don't know. That seems like you get too much, and then what do you tune it for? And it's always a challenge to have all of those deployment methods and have it tuned just right. But man, I like the Trinity. I like the Trinity a lot. But I like this one a lot more. I like this a lot more. It's going to be one of these knives I really want to hold on to. I really want to hold on to. I know Liong Mah gave it to me to, you know, review and to handle, and so I might handle it, hold on to it for a while. Who knows? Maybe if I ever do give it away, it'll be down the road. But I want to handle this knife for a bit and use this knife for a bit. I think I have the intention of going to make this a user knife. This is the kind of knife I could put in my car. The Pony Stout was up there for sure. I have a few others that I really, really like that, but this just feels like a work knife, right? Nice liner lock, really solid in there, full engagement. Let's see. No detail. Let's listen to that click here. Nice and clicky. It's a little thud, but it's there. And D10 lash, no. It's definitely solid in there. Okay. Now here's the thing. Some people want a really strong D10 for a flipper. I feel like if you're going to do a top flipper, you can't go over the top, right? So if you're looking for a super strong D10, I think you can definitely tune it stronger for sure. But I would be hesitant to do that on anything that's going to be a top or front flipper, because I want to be able to enjoy that. Because I want to be able to put my finger in here and do that. If it's so strong, it's going to rip and shred my hand. And that's the thing. I want to be able to use that. See, I can do the front flipping. I can do the over the top. I can do the reach around. All of those things are really nice. And I can still get in there and get a really stout, nice flick. I do like that. I do like that a lot. And you know, for instance, here's the Equivoc, right? So I've got a fuller in here. Works really, really nice, right? That's really sweet. And I can do it front and reverse. And then I have a flipper, right? And the flipper is nice, absolutely nice. And the fuller works really nice. It's not a top flipper or anything like this, but this is a very functional. This is one of these that someone, all they have to do is put their thumb on here and they can do it. So just move it forward. And the trick is not to move down, but move forward like that. So if you've not done a front flipping before, a lot of people will tend to do that. They'll push down like, I'm a caveman, push down. No, you've got to go out. You got to follow the angle that way. So watch this. If I go that way, it works really nice. If I go down like a caveman, you know, I'm going to stop it, the motion, right? So move that way, not down that way. Okay, so that way works really well. I can even push in the very front and then just kind of push up like that. Works really well, right? And even this way, go back. That works really well. So even in this, you can put your finger here, do that, and that should work really well. It's possible, you know, just because people aren't used to it doesn't mean you can't do it, right? If you like a knife, if you want to learn how to use some of the deployment methods and why it's convenient, it's possible. It's very possible. All right, so that is a steel clip. Let's just double check. Yep, steel clip. We're dealing with steel liners. Yep. All right, 14C28N. Yeah, here it is, 14C28N. I like that a lot. Nice. It's not overly sharp in here. It's not going to cut you. So you've got some nice action there. It's not going to scrape your nail every time you use it. So that's cool. So you catch down there. But the thing is, I could drop it all the way there. But the thing is, all I have to do is just clear that. And I'm good, right? So all I got to do is just clear that and I'm good to go. So I don't know. It's like, yeah, I can do that. But to me, it's like, once I'm here, I'm good to go. So, and all I have to, and honestly, I can catch that like right there, like that, and then I'm good to go, right? But if I wanted to, I could drop that down like that and still catch it on my nail. You see that? And I'm not getting the guillotine effect on my finger. So let's say I want to do that. There we go. Now we have it caught down like that, and I'm perfectly fine. So when I catch it here, I'm clear. I'm good to go. But if I wanted to let it go past, I'm good to go right here as well, right? So you can do the thing here or here. I don't know. Just it's nice. They're options. They're options. It depends on what you like. But it just feels like a really good work knife. Nicely chamfered, no sharp edges anywhere. I'm not feeling that. I mean, a little right here, a little right there, but that's because of this. But I mean, I'm not going to be back here holding it like that. That's more like this, right? So I've got large hands, got a little bit of room here. This is the full back grip. But this finger choil is begging to be used. It's meant to be used. And if you have extra large, double extra large, triple extra large hands, you're going to have room. And you've got this extended jimping that's really nice. Yeah, and no sharp edge up there. I mean, I guess you could still do a Ferris rod if you wanted to, but it's not like it's going to scrape your nail. So that's cool. All right. And it is a captive pivot, by the way, with this Eutektik little captive pivot. I've taken this apart before on the Trinity. And yeah, this is really nice. This is really nice. Pretty cool. So we're looking at a 8-inch knife, just under, is it exactly 8 inches? It is exactly 8 inches. Very cool. I like that. So here we go. I'm here, I'm good. Or I can do that, and I'm good. Or I can let it drop all the way down here, and I'm good. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I'm digging that. Very, very cool. First impression, it's not a review. It's just my first impression of opening the box. First time handling this knife. It's a brand new knife from Liong Mah. This is called, let's make sure we have the name of this knife again. This is called the model EFD 14C28N, stone washed, black G10 right-handed. So it's called the EFD. I'm sure it's something cool. So like extra field duty, I don't know. Efficient field duty, economy field duty. So maybe you have a field duty and then there's an economy field duty. I don't know. I got to tell you, you know, this is a budget knife. And some people are going to be like, oh, I wouldn't pay more than 30 bucks. Well, it's 14C28. So first of all, you're already going to be in the $50, $60 range, period, right? But this has a lot of finishes. And I said this about the Trinity. And people who handle the Trinity, who like the person who won the knife and they handled the Trinity, they were like, yeah, this definitely feels completely different. It feels a step up. And you know, once you handle it, you'll know, right? This feels absolutely like that. Very much a step up. Yeah, it's a much nicer quality budget knife. So for $85, quite frankly, that is I feel like it's worth it. You may disagree. You may be like, I wouldn't pay more than 50. You know, hey, that's great. Don't pay more than 50. Don't buy it. But I can tell you, if you like good action, if you like multiple deployment that really work well, ergonomics that are functional, every little finishes that you don't normally get on a budget knife like this, if all those things matter to you, then the $85 is a very reasonable price, in my opinion. That's my first impression. You know, this is one that I'll get to keep because this was given to me, and so I'm gonna work this knife a bit. I'm gonna use it, so that's for sure. We're definitely gonna put this one through the paces because this just feels like a knife that should be put through the paces. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this one. Yeah, this is cool. This is pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty fun. I can't lie to you. My first impressions are very positive here with this one. All right, enough of that. Hey, if you got any questions about the review, about the knife, let me know in the comments down below. Any questions for the channel, I would love to hear from you. I do try to reply to everyone. And hey, if you know, anything you'd like to see in a review, let me know. If you found this content fun, interesting, or worthwhile, would you please consider hitting the like button? If you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the channel really helps out. Helps the channel grow, produce more content, do more things, ultimately, for me to be able to do more things for you guys. Like awesome things like this. When a knife designer sends a sample like this and I get to check it out and tell you my first impressions when the knife has just been dropped, I'm super honored by that. And I value that, and especially on a knife that I've already had a sample of this quality of knife and I like it a lot. And this is no different. So this was a lot of fun. You know, it's thanks to you guys get to do stuff like this. And you know, eventually at some point, I'll probably give this knife away. Yeah, I don't want to, but I probably will, you know, because that's just what I do, right? I don't know. I just feel, it's not, I don't know, it's just not a knife I'm going to keep, right? So, not because I don't want to. You know, if I do, I may buy a second one. And if I buy it, then I'm definitely keeping it. I said that about every other knife I bought, but you know, I intend to keep it. I always like to give stuff away, but this is one of these that's going to be hard to give away, and I'm not going to want to give away, but if I do, it'll happen. It's not going to happen really soon, so just know that. It's not going to be a giveaway right away. I want to put this knife through the paces. Yeah, so I just want to let you know. Appreciate you guys. And if you're one of the people that watch the video, to like, to subscribe, man, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And for all you guys, if you haven't already, hit that notification button down below if you want to be notified of future content like this video. And to my channel members out there, a big, huge shout out. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you guys. You guys are amazing. A lot of you have been here since the beginning, and this channel's grown thanks to awesome people like you, new subscribers, new members. I am humbled and appreciative for every one of you guys. So thank you. Thank you to all of you out there. If you haven't already and you're on the fence and you thought, hey, I'd like to maybe become a channel member, I'd love to have you. I have different tiers of membership. Check out the description below, please. I would be honored and very appreciative. I do, if you're a new channel member, or if you're a channel member who's been a channel member for a while and you haven't asked, I do try to send out a sticker to everyone. So email me, let me know, and I'd love to send you a sticker. I have different tiers, exclusive content. There's a super premium tier. You get a special sticker for that. And then also, I do a once a month a channel member giveaway. You know, and there's other little benefits that I do extend to my channel members just as a way to say thank you. So there's that. Hey, and if you haven't already, you know, maybe check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, check me out on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Hey, thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.